And we're back again. Fancy meeting you here. Alright. We're doing this again. I'm only doing this because I forget to make thumbnails. So, okay. Grounded notes. That's today's video, is grounded notes. Because grounded, you'll get so mad you want to just give up. So here are the cheats. First off, I said this in the last video, but you are not playing grounded for the first time to get full completion. You're not going to do all the conversations. It won't be full completion, okay? So don't worry about picking up manuals. Well, the manuals are kind of important. But don't worry about picking up like all the firefly pendants or all the things. First thing, you cannot, you know how you're with Tess in the very beginning and there's that guy who's trapped? You can't put him out of his misery. You don't get enough bullets back to make it worth your while. So you just have to leave him there, which hurts really bad, but you gotta conserve ammo. You're in grounded mode. Alright, so my first piece of advice, run like hell. So the thing with grounded is, you know the circle in the corner, which is like here, and it tells you how much health you have, how many bullets are in your gun, all that. You don't have that. It's not there. So you have to pay attention to like when it gets red around the screen or like black or whatever. That's how you know Joel needs to get fixed. And you gotta always be reloading your gun. You're not gonna have enough bullets to always be reloading your gun, but you gotta make sure your gun is loaded because you won't know. Okay? So you just also don't have listening mode, so you have to be really aware of the noise. That's why I recommended playing it regular first and then playing grounded. Or even if you want to do normal, hard, survivor, then grounded, if you want to work your way up, that's fine too. But I just jumped from normal to grounded. So if you play normal enough, you'll know what the indicators are that there's somebody nearby, and you can hear it, and you can tell like how close-ish or where they're gonna be based on where they were before. So there's that. So run like hell. Joel gets tired when you sprint. You don't want to sprint all the time, okay? But if you have to, go ahead and do it, you know? Like, he can sprint a little, but he's gonna get winded and he's gonna get slow. And then he's gonna go to like the snail jog that he does, you know? So you're just gonna want to run like hell. Okay? What's that first one? Oh, that first one's in Billstown. Alright, so we're gonna work our way up to Billstown because I only have notes for Billstown and beyond. Alright, so run like hell. Let's see. When you get... Yeah, so in the museum with Tess and Ellie, if you can get out the window, up the fire escape, and put the plank across, it'll take you to the cutscene. You will not have to kill all those zombies. Okay? You just have to do it fast enough where Ellie and Tess don't get eaten first. Instead of trying to kill all those zombies, that's how you do that. Okay? And I realize now that I've skipped a part. Before the Capitol building is the room full of clickers and that one runner, and it's like the underground subway station. If you shank the first clicker, you know, the one that goes like, it walks by the blue thing at you, goes up, goes back in front of you, goes up that little hallway, comes back around, goes to the blue thing. When it comes around the blue thing, you want to shank it in the neck. Okay? You're going to waste a shank on this guy. I can't guarantee that there's still going to be a shank in the blue cabinets behind you, but if you should go check. Check before you go to shank the guy, then you'll know if you have to go back or not. I know in normal mode there's a shank, but it's been a little bit since I played it on grounded, so I'm not entirely sure. But that should replenish if it's there. It should make up for the one you used on the clicker. And then you're going to slowly make your way up the wall. Like, you're going to go to the wall directly in front of you. You're going to go around the corner very slowly, past the runner, all the way up, avoiding the clickers that'll be in this room. That one comes out and goes back in. You're going to avoid the clickers on this side. Oh, I realize it's backwards based on the recording, but this is my right, okay? If you're looking at the game, this is your right, okay? And then you're going to make your way around the corner, all the way down. There's a runner, okay? At the corner. You're going to strangle her, okay? Strangle her, you go to the corner, you go. Keep avoiding the zombies in this room, which I realize you can't see. In this room, you go. You're going to jump through the window. There's a clicker at the end, okay? You stay on the left behind the little barrier thing. You sneak up on it real slow. You shank it. And then you boost them up. They drop the ladder down. You get up the ladder. That's how you get through that part. Then you run like hell in... Well, you sneak through the museum to get to Tess and Ellie. But you just avoid the long room with full of clickers, and you just do the one in the hallway. You shank that one and you go through the door. So there's that. But you have to make sure that there's not one near that one. Like, the one you're shanking is here. Again, it's opposite on the screen. So the one you're shanking is here. The one in the room, it can't be here because it'll come and get you if you shank this one. And they gotta not see you because in grounded mode, they will follow you through that door. So you get through the door, you go up, you kill the guy in front. I just beat the shit out of him. You kill the guy up there. You get the guy off of Ellie. You run through the window. You get up on the fire escape. You put the plank down. It'll cut scene. Tess might lose her hair. She becomes bald when I do it. It's very strange. So that's how you get through that part, okay? You run like hell. You run. And then when you're in the Capitol building, you want to sneak all the way to the left to that little hallway, and then you're going to wait behind the box thing. One guy's going to go past you, the other guy's going to turn and go past you. You're going to stay on the left. There might be a guy that tries to come around the corner, so watch that. But you're going to try to make it outside where they can't see you and slowly make your way to the thing. If they see you, try running. It's a chance that they'll gun you down before you get to the subway part. There's a chance. Just be careful. You might need to play that part a couple times. I had to play that part a couple times. That's why I know that strategy. That's just what I do now. Because you don't want to go to the right, because the right, there's just so many guys, and it's a whole thing. But if you stay to the left, you go, and then the guy, and then just get outside and hide behind something, and slowly make your way where they can't see you. So there's that. And then the upside down part in Billstown, you know the one where you're upside down. You know how in normal mode, if they get close to you and they get you, my computer is freezing. Very strange. Okay. If they get you, you can, like, push them off and shoot. It'll just automatically get them in the head. It does not do that in grounded. If they get you, they get you. So be very particular with your shots. I don't think you can run out of bullets in that part in grounded mode, because they just keep coming. Like, I don't know if that's a thing that happens. You just constantly have to be reloading because you don't know how many bullets are in your gun. You have to count, or just be always reloading when there's not a zombie immediately in your trying to get you. So there is no pushing them and fighting back. You have to get them before they get you. The school and the car pushing part are really hard. It's really hard. The school part, I'm talking like in the school. I feel like the zombies outside is tolerable, you know? But then when you get inside, it's so hard. So I recommend using the bow, taking out the clicker at the end of the hall, strangling the one doing circles here, and then the one doing circles back here. Shoot the other clicker with the bow, and then the other clicker will try to come and get you. I don't know. That part's just hard. So be prepared for that part to be hard, because it's not that hard in normal mode. And then you gotta deal with the first bloater, and that's just a pain. There are three other zombies that'll come through the wall. So be prepared for that. It's not easy. That part is it's not hard to play in normal mode, but when you get to grounded, you're like, I was not expecting this part to be so difficult. And then getting the car down the hill, bad time. So before you start doing that, I recommend you strangle the zombie that's hiding behind the bush and shank the clicker that's in the first round that tries to come and get you. Then beat the shit out of the other one. And make sure Ellie doesn't die. That'd be bad, because then you have to start over. And if you die at any point during the car part, you get sent back to the beginning of the car part. Okay? Like, you go all the way back up the hill to the house. Not good. Not fun. Takes a lot of tries. You'll be very relieved when it's over. In Pittsburgh, when there's the guys climbing over the truck. Okay, so when it's the guys. Sorry, my boyfriend's not in town right now. He just texted me, and it's cute. In Pittsburgh, when the guys climb over the truck outside the library part, the bookstore part, you can just wait for them to pass. I did not know that. When I played grounded mode, I tried to take them out. You can just wait for them to leave and then climb over the bookstore bus. That's a good move. Okay? So the other thing is that when you're in the bookstore, you don't have to kill all those dudes. You can just sneak out that back door. I recommend you try to sneak through the bookstore. There's too many guys for you to try to kill. It's not going to be worth it. Just sneak. Okay? Sneaking, your best friend. You're also going to sneak through the hotel. It is very doable. You might have to strangle a guy or two, but you can sneak most of it. Okay? I'm trying to think of like the layers. You want to go in. I don't know where you want to go in. You want to get in the building. You want to sneak through that first floor. You can sneak through the second floor. There might be a guy on the second floor by the elevator. If they hear you opening the elevator, they're gonna come get you. So you gotta make sure there's not guys close enough to the elevator to hear you. I think you have to take out at least one dude to get the elevator without getting killed. It is sneakable, but like you just stealth kill and it'll be fine. You don't have to stealth kill all the guys. No. You just have to stealth kill, I think, one or two to make it through the elevator. You'll be okay. And then we're in the hotel basement. You know the part. It's bad. So, before you do anything else, okay? Anything at all, you are going to go and get the hotel key card, okay? You're going to get the key card. Because if you start the generator, the zombies are going to come get you. But if you pick up the key card and then you die at the generator, you should still have the key card. I know that's true in normal mode. I don't exactly remember where it kills you in grounded mode. Get the key card first. It is in the office. You go up. I don't even know what room I'm supposed to be. You go up the generator room floor. Like, you're in the generator room, you go up that hill. It is the door by the cabinets straight ahead. Like, this is the droopy part. You come up the droopy part, you turn, the door is here. Okay? It's here. You get the key card. There are going to be stalkers that come and get you. You need to conserve your shotgun bullets for the hotel basement. Make sure you have, I want to say 4 shells. Try to have like 6. Okay? Conserve your shotgun shells. You're gonna need them for the hotel basement. I know in normal mode there's a bloater down there too. I did not encounter the bloater when I did grounded mode. Don't know why. You gotta hit the door and then it'll be like, I can't work. You gotta hit the key card, you gotta hit the door, and then you'll get through. Okay? Just make sure you have the key card. You're gonna shoot, you're gonna get the key card, the stalkers are gonna come get you, you're gonna kill 4 of them. I think it's 4. And then you're gonna go down, start the generator, run like hell. Okay? Run like hell. And then you should get through the basement and you'll be okay. That's the most stressful part. But if you have the system down, it's tolerable and it should only take you a little while. On grounded mode, it might take you a little bit longer, but it should be okay. You should be okay. All right? Let's see. Sneak through. Oh, you can also sneak through the sewer with Henry and Sam, but when you're with Sam, you know the room when you like get separated and it's like full of clickers and stalkers and runners, you know? It's just full. You're gonna sneak. It's not that hard. It's a little hard, but you get the strategy down the more you do it. So, it'd be so much easier if I was just recording gameplay and show you, but I am not. Maybe one day I will if you're interested. I don't know how to. We'll figure it out. So, hold on. So you gotta wait until the zombie that's making laps has its back to you. You sneak. You get up in the room. You sneak a little bit towards the door. There's gonna be a zombie that comes past you. You cannot move. It will eat. It'll eat you. Okay? You gotta wait until it's a little bit further away. Then you slowly drop out of the room. Snail pace, creep your way up the stairs. You wait behind there's like a door arch and there's like a wall. You stand at the wall. You wait for that zombie to make its loop and then you follow that zombie. Do not follow too close. And be very slow because when the zombie goes past the like shower stall, porta potty type situation, there's a clicker in the corner hiding. So you gotta make it all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And then when you get to the clicker at the end of the hall where the ladder is, you're gonna duck to like behind like the cabinet thing that it's at. You're gonna wait. You're going to make sure that the one at the end of the hall is not doing its rounds towards you. Because if it sees you, it's going to eat you. And then you shank that clicker, you boost Sam up, you get out of the Zombieland. Okay? Zombieland's a good movie, by the way. It's very fun. You should watch that. So there's that. And then when you're with Henry in that room where the zombies are trying to get you and they're trying to open the door from the other side, you're going to stand at the door and throw cocktails at the door that the zombies are coming in. Hopefully they'll walk through the fire and light themselves up before they get to you. If not, good luck, you know? That should be you don't want to use all of your things, but if you throw a couple, you should be okay. It should take 2 cocktails if you throw them right before they get the door open. Just be prepared. Try to have a melee weapon on you. That'll make your life a lot easier. What does that say? Okay. And then in the suburbs, okay, when you're trying to get away from the sniper, you're going to go to the left. This is my left. I know it's not your left, but it's my left. So just, I don't know, watch the video backwards. I don't know. So, the left. You're going to go up the stairs to that side of that building. You're going to wait till the sniper shoots. You're going to go hide. You're going to get behind the garbage cans. Then you're going to get behind the tree. Then you're going to get... I swear this makes sense if you're looking at the game. Then you're going to go down those stairs and hide behind that wall where there's, I think, another garbage can you're going to hide behind. You're going to get behind one of the cars. It should be directly this way from you. You get behind a car. Okay? And then from that car, you're going to try to, I think, get behind the long bus-looking car. And then from there, you want to get behind the houses on, when you're playing the game, it's on your right. Okay? Behind those houses, I think it's the second house. Like, you're going to get behind the first house. There's guys in the back corner of that first house, though, so you're going to want to jump through the window, kill the guy that comes in the door to get you, jump off the deck, get under the lattice work of the deck next to you. That should be on your left. Okay? There's like a hole in the lattice work under the deck. They'll lose you, kind of, hopefully. You're going to sneak at the lattice work, get to the side. If they see you, sprint. But you're going to try to sneak it. This is where you're going to throw a smoke bomb. And then you're going to sneak through the gate in the gate in the fence. You're going to go into the house that has the 70s beaded curtain thing. You're going to go all the way up, all the way up, all the way up into the room, and then prepare to hit square because the guy is the sniper. He's got a knife. He can't. And then you'll have to shoot the zombies with the sniper rifle, but that's fine. That's not hard. In comparison to getting to that part, it's easy. You'll be okay. But that under the deck part, that really saves you. Don't even bother trying to kill all the guys on the ground. It's not worth it. Nothing in the houses is that good. It's grounded mode. Just don't, okay? In Tommy's Dam, the fight part of Tommy's Dam, you're going to want to shoot. First off, you're going to want to bash the guys. The first 2 bandits heads in with bricks. The ones that are on the level that you're on, you want to bash those in with bricks. Like sneak up behind them and get them, type situation. And you're just going to... It'll work. And then you come back towards the room you and Tommy just came out of. To the right, there's a crate. You're going to squat down, jump up on the crate, stay squatted. There should be 2 guys trying to get you from, like, a distance. Once you kill those 2 guys, you can use bullets. Just try not to use many. Try to use 2 or 3. That's it, okay? So try to do that. And then once Tommy's like, let's move up, or whatever, you're going to get to the stairs quietly. On the right. You're going to stay on the right. And you're going to get up those stairs quiet, like you're going to sneak. And then once you're, like, close enough and you can see the window on the other side of the doorway, you're going to sprint, jump out the window, keep going, pick up the hatchet leaning on the box on the right side. Like, you're going to turn a corner, there's a hatchet next to a box. You're going to pick that up, keep sprinting, jump down onto the lower deck of the bridge, go all the way to the left, duck behind something over there. That hatchet is going to be your best friend. You might have a big metal pipe with more hits in it, but it is not going to be as effective as the hatchet. The hatchet is your best friend, okay? It's a melee weapon. It makes it so much easier to kill people. It's so you're going to want to that. You're not going to have time to keep hitting people with the big metal stick. You're going to need the hatchet. Okay? The hatchet is your friend. The bridge is the most infuriating part of the game, I think. Besides the Billstown car part. That was horrendous. Those are two of the worst parts so far that I found in grounded mode, okay? That hatchet is your friend. Try not to use bullets. Try to hatchet as many as you can. Let the other guys shoot. Also, that's a good time to also human shield when your hatchet runs out. Grab the guy. Make sure your gun's loaded, because I made that mistake. And when he starts squirming, there's nothing you can do to kill him. But make sure there's something you can hide behind, because his friends are going to shoot at you. Okay? The bridge is really annoying. Be prepared for the bridge to be really annoying. Get the hatchet. You can skip that room with that 3 dudes in it and just get the hatchet. Because they'll take care of the 3 dudes, and then they'll meet you on the bridge. Okay? That gives you time to prepare yourself. What does that say? Oh, in winter, this part I had to have my brother play. In winter, another annoying part is, I totally forgot to mention this, but when you're escaping Pittsburgh, my brother had to play that part, so I don't really know how he beat it. I recommend throwing a bomb or a cocktail at the thing at the top, because there's too many guys. You can't stealth kill them all. Somebody's gonna see you. They stay close together, so that part also really sucks. But anyway, in winter, when you're fighting the zombies with David, first off, do not help him push the thing against the window. It's not even worth it. Just don't help him. He will give you more bullets if you run out. You cannot get more arrows, so use the gun. Okay? He will not give you more bullets in the next part, though. So when you're in, like, the little room, use the gun. When you're in the tunnel, which my brother says to stay in the tunnel, okay? Like, go pick up all the supplies in the room that you can, and then head back to the tunnel. Stay in the tunnel. Shoot the things in the tunnel with the bow. Pick up your arrows again. Staying in the tunnel works, so stay in the tunnel. If you're in normal mode, I find it's best to stay by the corpse of the guy. But if you're in grounded mode, stay in the tunnel. Okay? It'll be better. He played that part with, like, 2 arrows. Like, you'll stay in the tunnel. Tunnel's your friend. What else is really hard in grounded mode? We're in winter. I had trouble getting out of the university. Again, you're going to want to use a brick, get the guy who tries to come in the room to get you, bash him in the head, pick up his hatchet, get the next guy. The guys that come up the stairs are such a bitch. You're going to want to run past the guys that come into the room and, like, hide in that hallway. You're going to want to run out that door around. And before you go down the stairs, maybe throw, like, a bomb or something, just to get the guys on the stairs. Then there's going to be guys on the walkway towards the door that you fall out of. There's 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. Be prepared for them, because I forgot they were there. Not good. So there's that. And then you're in the winter, stay in the tunnel. Then you're in the bus depot, and that's when you're in the underground tunnel with all the zombies. It is mostly sneakable. Okay? You stay on the left the whole time. You stay on the left. Make sure you have arrows and bottles. Because I know bricks are better for bashing skulls in, but bottles make more noise. A lot of clickers. You want more noise. The arrows are your friends. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Arrow the things you have to. Make sure they die in your path so you can try to pick your arrows back up. You're going to sneak right on by all the way up until you get to the truck. The long sideways truck with like 2 bloaters, whole bunch of clickers, couple of runners. You're going to sneak all the way up until that point. You're going to go a little bit to the right of the truck, get up on top of the truck, stay crouched, stay quiet. Throw a cocktail. Try to get both bloaters in that cocktail. Everything else should run at them and light themselves up. Throw another one. You're going to try to wipe out as much as you can. And then hopefully that should kill everything. If it doesn't, and it's just the 2 deeply fried bloaters left, you might be able to sneak by them. Maybe not. I don't know. And then you get Ellie and you over, and then you'll be okay with that part. But that part's mostly sneakable. My brother didn't believe me, but it's mostly sneakable. Then you're in the hospital. Again, the hospital, mostly sneakable. So, I know when you start the hospital part, after shooting the guy in the stomach dick region, you are like thrown at this wall where you see the guys coming. You're going to turn around, jump through the window behind you, okay? You're going to follow those rooms all the way down. You make a right, and then you see a room, and you see the hallway that you were just in. My alarm. And you see the room you were just in. You go, or the hallway you were just in. You walk into that room. You stay on the right, behind the table. Then you got to make sure both guys on this side, on the left, aren't looking. You jump out the window, sprint all the way down to the back. There's another window you can jump out. You jump out that window and you crouch. Hopefully they didn't see you. But you jump out of that window. You stay crouched. You jump out of that window on the other side. There's like a little room. You get into that little room. You jump over out of the window of that little room. You sneak into the big hallway. You continue sneaking. You get behind the little counter and do not move. Do not reload your guns. Don't do anything. Don't move. If those 3 guys that come in that room running by you, if they hear you even a little bit, even before they get in the room to see you, if they hear you, they're going to stick around. That throws off the whole thing. If you die, you get sent all the way back to the beginning of the hospital. Okay? Not good time. You got to not move. And then when they go by and they leave, you jump over. You got to shoot the guy that comes out of that door. You pick up his gun. If you can. If you don't, not a big deal. You really don't need it. Okay? And so then you go, then you're in the stairway. You go all the way up. You collect what you can. There is a shiv door that might have good supplies. I don't really remember what was in there. And then you go, there's a hallway. You go into the hallway, and then off that hallway is another hallway with all the guys in it. There's a lot of dudes. The way I did it, I think it glitched because it just didn't give me any problems. I was very lucky. So, the way to do that, you want to stay on the right. You want to throw a distraction in the hallway for them. Then you want to go to the right. Smoke bombs are preferred there, but if you want to actually take someone out, I recommend throwing a pipe bomb. Or like that, whatever the explodey one is that Bill gives you. Throw one. Stay on the right in all the little rooms, all the way down. Stay on the right. And then you'll get to the last window. The window is right by the door. There should be 2 dudes. Throw something and explode them both. Sprint out that door. sprint. Okay? And then you just gotta go all the way down the end of the hallway, and then you get to Ellie, and it'll be okay. So those are the... I hope that made sense. Ideally, that would make sense. Grounded mode took a couple of days to beat. So prepare to not play it all in one sitting. Hopefully those things helped you or will help you in the future. Oh god, it's been 35 minutes. I'm so sorry, but I hope those helped genuinely, because Grounded is a bitch. But it's so nice to say, hey, I played it. So hopefully those helped. If you have tips that you used, put them in the comments for other people trying to beat Grounded mode. Yeah. Play the game. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I think that's it. Oh, I gotta do this hand. I think that's it. I'm going to hang up now and let you go back about your business. I don't know when this one will go up, because I'm gonna do the other, like the first one that I just recorded. I'm gonna put that one up today. Don't know what the next one will be. I think I want it to be another ranking video, but those take so much time to like watch all the movies and put the thoughts together and all that. It's take a lot of time, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Let me know if maybe one day in the future I should live stream me playing Last of Us. Because even though I've played it 10 times, I still get like nervous when things don't go the way I expect them to go, and I like my boyfriend thinks it's funny. So okay, I'm gonna hang up now. Go play the game. Let me know what you think. Nerd out in the comments. I will nerd out with you. Follow my Instagram if you want. I usually post there when I'm playing the game again. That way I have like a tally of like what days I played it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. Good luck. Let me know if any of these actually helped you beat Grounded mode, because that'd be really cool. Okay, bye.